Hi, I'm at the 2017 Blade Show, and I'm showing off a couple of my special knives. They're English Sheffield Switchblades, made circa 1850, and they're special in the sense that the old English knives like folding dirks and especially Switchblades are fairly rare, not easily found in a collector field. And furthermore, these are rare because of the opening mechanisms that they have on a knife. The first one I'll show is a two-blade knife, switchblade, and the way it opens is the small pen blade is pressed to open a large master blade, and it's again pressed to close the master blade like so. You push down on the pen blade, it unlocks the master blade, which can be folded shut. And again, the way it opens is you press down on the pen blade and it releases the blade, which is kicked open by a kick spring inside in the channel area. And this one here is elaborate, has nice stag handles, beautiful embossed top and bottom bolsters, probably covered in a thin metal, and underneath the metal maybe is some material like, I forget what they used in the old days to cover most of these things, but it has a metal covering on it. Again, English Sheffield Switchblade, circa 1850. A small knife.
Could you open it from holding it this way?
Yeah, either way. You can open it or close it.
So you did.
You just press down on the pen blade to unlock it.
That'd be something.
And the same way here, you can. It opens better in this position here.
It's a good place to be. Good huge knife, though.
If you were made in 1850, you might be a little cranky sometimes too, right? Okay, the second piece I have to show is again another English Sheffield switchblade. This one here was made by Thomas Tillotson or Tillotson, depending on how you pronounce the name. It's in a characteristic style, top metal bolsters, threaded, nice, well-matched stag handles on it, and it has an oval button that releases the blade to either open or close the knife. So it's open now, we'll close it. Well, actually, the way to unlock the open blade is with this little pump on the back square, on the back spring. So we press the little pump, it unlocks the blade, and the blade is closed. Okay. The blade opens manually. Nice dagger-shaped blade, by the way. Dagger-shaped, dagger grind blade. So we'll close. We'll close the blade again, and we'll use the oval button to open a blade. So again, we call this a double action. It opens manually and it opens automatically with the aid of a kick spring inside the channel of the knife. This also has a very small sliding shim safety, which you have to know is there before you can really find it. If you just looked at the knife casually, you wouldn't see the safety. But the safety acts to prevent the button from being depressed, and in the closed position, it prevents the knife from automatically opening. The way this thing works is pretty ingenious. It works whereby the kick spring is held in place and not the blade when the knife is closed. So again, the kick spring is held under tension, a little round rounded hook on the end of the kick spring fits into a little stud in the inside of the knife. And when you depress the button, you hear that little click that releases the kick spring. Okay, very unusual way of making a knife, but again, it's a dual action knife, and you find both of these type of knives, the pen blade release switchblade or pen blade release manual knife and a double action knife, you find these throughout the history of knife making. A kind of interesting, significant feature is that they go back to about 1850, you know, as we see them in these Sheffield pieces, which we have dated to that time frame, basically by the Tang stamp on them. This is a Tillotson. This knife here is Wingfield, Wade, and Rowbotham. And again, because of those Tang stamps, we can date the knives to the 1850 era. So these are very cool, seldom seen knives, very rare, very interesting, both to look at and how they operate. So I hope that little lesson using these two Sheffield pieces as examples was informative to the viewers out there and has given them light into some of the older knives that are in the field of knife collecting and have special features associated with them.
All right, thanks, Ed.
Okay.